Everyone, and welcome back to another World of Piracy. My god, it's been a long time. Just due to problems and then not being asked to come on and record stuff, playing with friends, things like that as well. I may have another video where I say something like this at the beginning, but I can't find it at the moment, so if I get to that, just ignore that one and treat this one as the video instead. Going to be playing a cool little game today called Pixel Piracy. Quite hard. I've played a couple of games, but not very many, and I suck at it so bad. So I thought it'd be quite funny to just upload maybe 1 or 2 short videos on the game Pixel Piracy and show you what it's all about. So I'm going to start a new game, and as you can see there's a game here that looks like it's been started, but it hasn't really. It's got 0 seconds in, but I'll just go and make a new game. No wait, I was making a new game. And it's permadeath, so when you die you have to start a new game and you lose everything. Of course you can close the game just before that if you want. And at the beginning you have about 3 questions, and I'm not really sure what the questions are for, because I would assume they would choose your character for you, but you can just click re-roll and it changes the stats on your character. So what do you think about Pi, which is the world? They just chose that name for us. I didn't name anything, I just wanted to jump straight into the game. It's sickening, filled with pirates, monsters and hardships. Fascinating, an intriguing assortment of inhabitants roam the land, or unpleasant, a province filled with dire corners and unrelenting troubles. Go for the middle one, because it sounds kind of nice. You can hear the... What is the most recent event that happened in the land? A great war tore the populace apart, a grand festival promoted brotherhood and harmony, or a very rare comet flyby brought along bad omens. Let's go for the peaceful one. We'll all be happy. How do you remember your father? He was a brave captain. His nickname was Aj. He was a lazy alcoholic known as Hawk the Flatulence. He was known to be a cowardly sailor that went by the name of Poen Pants. I'm assuming that's meant to be poo in pants. That's meant to be a play on. I'll go for cowardly, because that's funny. How do you look? So now if I click change look, see? And here I've got my little stats at the top, so it shows my special ability. So I don't want to have bad vision.
Shiver me timbers.
I can be a fast learner. I can swim, because most of the people can't swim. Again, I can swim. I can be slow, bad vision, a liar. Not sure what some of these do. Fast recovery, that's quite good to be. Liar, depressed, greedy, strong, alcoholic, strong, depressed, fast, big appetite. You don't want them to have a big appetite. Fast learner, big appetite, greedy, slow, bad vision, loyal. I'm just trying to show you the other one as well. Dumb, fast learner, thief, fast recovery, strong, bad vision, fast, dumb. I'll go for the next strong one. Traitor. Oh, that was it, rich. I wanted to have rich anyway, so... God damn it. Alcoholic. Fast recovery, slow, thief, depressed, fast learner. I can't even get strong now. I wanted rich, but I can't even get strong.
Dead men
Oh, done that twice. Right, strong. There we go. Lindsay Delala. Begin game. That was a lot of yar ha ha and shiver me timbers from people there. That was quite annoying. So, this game is basically you start off at a port, and you have to upgrade your you have to make a ship. You have to get crew. I'll show you how you make your ship now. We start with some blocks. I'll make a basic ship. Like so. Oh, come back. And then... See, we got our ship there now. That's our basic outline of our ship. We only have that many blocks to start off with, and 600 gold is not much money, especially when you have to hire a crew as well and get food. Because you only start off with 2 food, and you can starve to death in this game. Once your food bar hits 0, you die. So, we don't want to be running out of food. So it's Right click brings up the mouse menu, which is generally used for your crew and not for you. It's used to say grapple, which is basically move. So we left click to move the captain. And as you can see, it's a nice little port here. Everybody's happy. And you can shop for blocks, which we're not going to do. We don't need any more blocks. Not at this point in time. We don't need a bigger ship until we get a bigger crew. So, first thing to do is probably hire a fighter. He's the best. I'm going to hire a cook, because he's handy to have as well.
Shiver me timbers.
And the fighter's probably the most useful to have out of everyone, because sometimes there's another little room where you can hire people at the end over here. So as you can see, that one's weapons and that one's food. But a fighter's handy to have because he'll obviously do the most damage. So if I buy some fruits and some watermelon, and as you notice, fruits are more expensive, but they have double the food value. So that means they can last for twice as long as the watermelons before they get fully eaten by the crew. So now that I've done that, that's pretty much all the setup I get. As you can see also, I have morale in the bottom right. If my morale goes to 0, or any of my crew's morale goes to 0, they transform into a rogue pirate, which will then start attacking us. Now, to stop that from happening, you either need to pay your crew their salary, which will reset their morale to full, or you need to give them an item like a bottle of rum, which can generally be found in the seas when you're travelling. Okay, I can't see. Sometimes you seem to be able to pick the poo up and toss it off the ship, but not this time. I'm assuming the poo's not good. So as you see here, I've opened up the world map, and these little faces are enemy pirate ships. And these are islands, and islands are probably more dangerous than enemy pirate ships. And they're locations, so you can go and buy and prepare up at these locations again. So we're going to go for a level 1, which is the lowest enemy. They seem to go up quite... The stagger is quite high, so level 2 is like more than twice as powerful as level 1. It's like really powerful compared to what I've got now. Whereas level 1, we can probably just about beat up. So, as you can see in the top right, we set sail, and that's our percentage bar. The closer you are to something when you start out, the faster that bar will increase. And sometimes, things will happen along the way. Instead of saying you've got here for an encounter, when you go for an encounter it says you're under attack for some reason, which is annoying, because you can be under attack during a journey. So if you look now, there are 2 people over there on the other ship. Ivan Bertrand and Mark Hartman. So we're going to go general orders, grapple. If you see the red sort of clocks above their head, I'm not exactly sure what it is, the red something. It shows that they're enemies. And the red damage is the damage we do, and the blue damage is the damage they do. So at the moment they're doing far more damage. There we go. Oh, one of them's down. There we go, we killed them. With no casualties to our own crew, I believe. I can check. Yeah. See, if somebody's nearly dead, they're very nearly dead. Poor bloke. And Franklin and Ernesto isn't that much better. But they'll heal over time. So it's probably not best to go back and do that again. Oh, crap. I didn't mean to do that, people. I'm sorry. Right. So we're back. Right. What just happened? I just pressed restart, get load game. Yeah. Well, there you go, people. Pixel piracy. No, I'll do this again sometime soon. If anybody could fill me in what happened there, please do. I exited the game accidentally instead of closing the tab to continue, and then I literally looked away from this, turned around to check something, check the time, and then I looked back and everybody exploded. I'm not sure whether they were underwater, or whether they had fallen off the ship, or where the ship's even gone, or whether I'd accidentally clicked. There's our ship. maybe I accidentally clicked in the menu scuttle and plunder ship, which blows it up. And if you do that with your crew on it, it kills them. Like I said, I'll do another video of this soon then. But this game is such a ragey game. I die so often on it. These are the sort of deaths I have. I blew myself up on a ship a couple of times. I've had it where I've died of hunger, morale, where crew members have turned onto the ship and started attacking me, overload of poop. I've had it on islands where I've been killed by little pet dogs. I've had it where I've gone back to a port and all of a sudden, like the one we started in, and everybody was happy and friendly, and I walk in the port and I start buying stuff, and then halfway through buying stuff everybody just turns evil and starts attacking me. And then they kill me because there's about 20 people on one, and my 2 crew members who are level 2 are in the ship. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed that, people. It was only a short video, and like I said, I'll do one soon. Thank you for watching Well Plays.